Hello everybody and welcome back. It's been a little bit of a time since I posted a video. Mainly I've been busy, I've been doing lots of different things, but welcome back. Welcome to new subscribers, welcome back to existing subscribers, and thank you for watching. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button, it's down there, down the bottom right hand of the screen. You can go and click it whenever you want. Don't forget to hit the like button as well so that my videos get ranked a little bit higher than they currently are. That'd be fantastic. So let's go back. The Isle of Flexum. What is the Isle of Flexum? Well, it's a map based on a map called Tahonga that I downloaded from the workshop. And it was one of those things that I wanted to do and I started to do in around January. And whilst I was making the video, something called Sunset Harbour came out. And they released it and it's like, oh my god, I'm going to have to get that. That DLC looks awesome. There's fisheries, there are old people, elder care, trolley buses. I am going to have it. So the Isle of Flexum and the ideas that I had, which was basically to use the Metro Overhaul mod, was abandoned. It just went off to the side because Sunset Harbour had new bits of Metro, it had overland Metro, it had new above ground platforms. It's like, oh yeah, real, this is what the Overhaul mod does. I don't need to use that. Anyway, that's what happened. Isle of Flexum was pushed to one side and I created a new series. I created a new map called Tavino. There's 44 episodes of that for your pleasure to view. And yeah, go for it. It's pretty good. Music's pretty good. I think I did a pretty good job. So now we're back. We are back playing the game and I am here with the Isle of Flexum and I've decided to just start afresh. So episode 1 is still there. You can still watch that. This is episode 1A. Part 1A, video 1A, whatever you want to call it. It is 1A. So what is the whole point of this? Well, I want to do something slightly different. I want to challenge myself. I want to use RICO and Ploppable buildings as opposed to just zoning areas and letting City Skylines build those areas for me. And this is what I'm doing. So far, as you've been listening to me talk, I have built a small commercial area. And I've placed in an Asda. If you live in the UK, you'll know what that is. It's a supermarket and a McDonald's next to it. And I've decided to try to do some things differently and map out maybe a little bit better than I did before. One of the key things that I have done, which I think actually may be a mistake, I have turned off, or I haven't turned on, the milestones. So I still have to achieve population levels to be able to unlock other features. Now I may go and turn that on, so I don't have to go and try to get to Tiny Town and the next level up, so I can suddenly have industry that I can play with. But at the moment I'm just building an area using the Ploppable and the RICO buildings and just increasing my population to the first threshold, which I think is Tiny Town or Small Village, 240 citizens. That's what I need to get people in. So that's what I've been doing. As you can see, I haven't been zoning, or did zone one a little bit, and I will zone probably some industry until I can unlock those areas. But currently, there you go, I have built a small office area, a small commercial area, a rather large car park with a rather awesome car parking mod. And that's it. So far, so good. I'm also using TMPE. I've upgraded that roundabout from being a single lane to a dual lane, and I need to adjust all those settings as well to make sure that the vehicles go around it when it gets busy in the most optimized way. Now, if you haven't set any shortcuts, shift and the shift and the semicolon is what you need to turn on TMPE and turn it off. I've also mapped a couple of keys which actually are the wrong way around, but the square brackets allow me to use the arrows and the line keys without having to click the menu. Another key button to find is B. B is for bulldoze, and I use that a hell of a lot. So as you can see, I'm just expanding my city. I'm putting in some of these Boston Tower blocks. They're the only sort of large residential things I have actually enabled in the workshop, so that's what I'm sticking in for the time being. And I've got some smaller houses. I'm going to play around, see what looks good. It's all a learning experience. I am not a Sam Burr, but I am going to leave a rather large space for a nice park once they are finally released for me to use. I also want to put a railway station because there is a railway line running through there as well, and potentially, and more importantly, there's probably be an area for a cargo.
Could you try again?
Bloody Siri, she just goes off on one.
That's not
Yes, bloody Siri. One other thing I want to do is put a cargo train terminal in on the other side of the highway because I want to make that a little bit of an industrial area. We've got a nice train line running parallel to this particular zone. And one of the key things I want to do with the entire city is to ensure that a lot of these districts are spread further apart. So, you know, people have to transit from their residential areas to the office areas and industry areas. I want to do that. I really want to be able to, you know, utilise some of the public transport. I mean, Metro, when they are working and working well, they will move a lot of Sims around. And that's what I really want to do. I really want people not to use the cars. And that means, and I can do this because I've got infinite money on, I can give free transport, which actually might be quite useful to see. So that's what I plan to do. It's a bit of a change. It's going to be a slower progression, as in Sims are going to come in slower because I'm not zoning out these areas. I'm just having to build the residential as I go. And I'm hoping to learn how to beautify, make things look more realistic. I'm certainly not going down at the moment to putting decals on roads to make them looking worn, shall I say, but I do want to try to plan these things out a little bit and hope to see what I can achieve. Anyway, I'm going to leave you watching the rest of the video and seeing what I do, and if I get to the second milestone, tiny town I think, of 900 citizens. thank you very much for getting to the end of the video. Much appreciated. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. That'd be awesome. And hit the notification bell to be emailed whenever I post future videos. And importantly, don't forget to like, share and comment. I'd love to hear some feedback on how I can improve my beautification of the areas or making things look more realistic. So anyway, thank you very much. See you again soon. Bye for now.